Stand by. Countdown sequence. Welcome to.
From DeVille. That's yesterday. And not yesterday, but today he's in the studio joining me live. It's DeVille.
Yo. What's up?
I gotta tell you, this is kind of a new thing for us with artists coming in from all over the world. So where is your hometown? Like, where do you hang the hat?
My hometown should be Maui. but my hometown right now is basically between Philadelphia and Long Island, New York. Yeah, and
That's a big town.
Yeah, a big town. But I'm here right now in Maui, and I'm thinking twice. I'm thinking, man, I should just move here. It's beautiful here. I love it here.
How is life like in the concrete jungle?
Not as nice as Maui. I mean, it's hot right now. Mm-hmm. It's summertime, so it's very humid. Yeah, but I get around. I travel a lot, so I'm able to navigate and just handle the situation wherever I'm at. Whether it's Kingston, Jamaica, back home, or whether it's in Brooklyn, New York, or Long Island, it doesn't matter to me really. I just do what I have to do to get by.
Yeah, so you're kind of one of those world traveled people that's like anywhere I touch down, man, this is where I am.
Yeah, that's me. I love traveling. I love going to different places, meeting new people. I love to learn about different ways of life. And that's just me. I'm like just open-minded. I welcome the challenges and welcome the different places that I go to.
Okay, so when I travel, and let's just be honest here.
Yeah.
I travel for the food, okay? I don't want to see any of your buildings, any of your historical things. Just show me where I can get to the nearest greasy spoon that serves the local dish.
For you.
Yes. What is one of the places that you traveled that you're like did not want to leave because of the food?
Oh, Japan, hands down, Japan.
Really? I figured you're a pretty big guy, and the little tiny portions. How do you live off of that?
I just get myself a couple of the tiny portions. A few tiny portions, makes up, so I'm cool. I'm all right with that, But Japan is one of those places I've been to so many times, and it never get dull, It's always a beautiful moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's as far as a foodie goes, that's kind of like the mecca for your tongue right now.
Yeah, right now, because I eat and I eat healthy. There's always that vegetable section of the food that kind of keeps me in line, and I love the green tea. I drink green tea all day, every day. Whenever I go to Japan, I tend to lose a little bit of weight. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I like it like that. It only adds to the sexiness.
Ah, see? And that's what the ladies are coming for this weekend. The sexiness.
Yes, sir.
So that's how you keep it sexy. Green tea.
Yeah, green tea, and I have to work out too as well, because green tea alone will do it.
How do you find the time, though, between recording and all this traveling? Like, to take care of yourself. What do you do?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just built that way.
Lucky man.
In my hotel room, I'll get down, do a couple of push-ups and sit-ups and stuff like that. And I'm still thinking that, wow, I still need to lose some weight. And people are looking at you like, are you crazy? Look at you. I'm like, hell no. I need to lose some weight. Cody can tell you, my agent can tell you. When I came here, I'm like, I'm on a diet. She's like, no way, you're in Maui. You can't be on a diet in Maui.
You cannot. No. We the home of the two scoop,
I know. But I love, I got to tell you, I'm getting hooked to the food here as well. And I still have a couple of more, meals to try. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah.
I tell you what, I want to take a quick break. I want to come back and talk about your show this weekend,
okay.
But and real quick, what's your favorite local dish so far? Since we get into the local food,
well,
if you haven't had Kahlua pig,
I'm about to. I don't eat pork, but I'm about to hit that real hard.
Oh, Terry, anything.
Yeah.
Terry chicken, Terry steak.
Well, I got me some terry chicken, man. It was amazing.
Oh.
Yeah. I also had me for the first time. I had me what's that, raw fish? What do you call that thing? Huh?
Poke. You had poke.
I had that for the first. I was like, I'm not eating no raw fish. They were like, well, try it. I tried it and I loved it.
Yeah, exactly.
Pokemon with brown rice. It was amazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is probably one of the most amazing things to eat here on Maui.
Yeah, I can't wait. After this show on Friday, I'm going all out. I'm just trying to keep it together.
Yeah. Cody knows some late night poke bowl
Yo,
places.
I can't wait to try that deep fried Oreo.
Oh.
Yeah.
God. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to take a quick break and come back with more DeVille up next. Q103. From the C Sharp Band, that's called You. Q103, the rhythm of the islands. It's Shaggy getting ready to wrap it up for the day, but I got DeVille in the studio. And, okay, first let's give a plug for the show. You're playing at Stella's this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And, well, what day and time? What are we talking? We're talking Saturday night? Friday
Saturday?
night?
It's Friday.
Friday, yeah. See, because we had this whole debate where somebody was saying, where's DeVille? Where's DeVille? And then we look into the paper to try to figure it out. And DeVille, Paula Fuga, and Chala are apparently all performing on the same night. They're not, by the way. There's 2 different nights there.
2 different nights, right?
Yeah, but they got yours on the right night.
Okay.
Which is a Friday. So that's tomorrow.
Awesome. Wonderful. Now I can relax. You know?
I know.
Yeah. So it's Friday night at Stella Blues. You know, we're going to be there, the live band and everything. You know what I mean?
Ziggy Ricardo, nothing but love. Q103, the rhythm of the islands. Talk about being a small world. Ziggy, that Ziggy is from Holland, and you've done a song with him before.
Yeah, well, I have a song right now, not mixed as yet. Supposed to be for my album. You know what I mean? So big up to Ziggy Ricardo there in Holland.
And next time you see him, tell him he's got some fans in Hawaii. We love that
Certainly,
dude.
I will do that for sure.
Oh man. And now let's talk about keeping it real, because we mentioned that on the last thing, and you were talking about your musical influences. All right. Yeah. When we talk about realness and real sounds and real emotion and real passion being put into it, like as far as your inspirations outside of reggae music, you've mentioned Fleetwood Mac, bands like that. Who would you say was the one that you're going, those guys or that person, they have it, and I need to study it? You know, the real connection to the music.
The real connection to the music. You see, it's kind of difficult for me to like pinpoint one person because I've been listening to so many over the years, and it's not just from the 80s. You know, because you know music changes after a period of time. So I try to keep current by listening to current people as well. As people from way back as well also influence me. People in the present also influence me as well. You know what I mean? But they just one particular artist that I really truly admire for his craft overall.
Wow.
That's Usher.
Usher.
Yeah, I gotta say Usher because
he reinvents himself every album.
Exactly, and that's what I love about him. You know, music changes and he changes with the time. It doesn't stay one way. You know, after a period of time, you gotta reinvent yourself and keep on going because that's the only way you're gonna stay current. You know, and I admire that about him. Yeah.
You know, I mean, guys like I want to say Barrington Levy. He's one of those guys. He's been out forever and a day.
Well, if you're gonna talk about old school now,
yeah.
You know, if you're gonna talk about reggae, because I grew up around Barrington Levy. You know, he'll tell you. You know, if you see him and ask him about me, he'll tell you he knew me from when I was a child. Because my father used to produce tracks with Barrington Levy, Rankin Tyan, Early B, Josie Whale, Tristan Palmer, Little John. All of these people used to come to my house. So I was a child like there looking at all these people, and I was like, you know, I had that bug, that musical bug from being in the midst of all that. You feel me? Because my father was friends with all these dudes, and you know,
it would be impossible not to catch the bug in that situation. You know?
Nah. And what I love about Barrington Levy's voice, it's amazing. Never changed over the years. He gets older in terms of his age, but his voice is like amazing. Never changed. That sound.
I would. Oh man, I know. You know, you gotta have talent to do that. Man. We saw him not too long ago here on Maui, and it was just blown away. Going, wow, this guy. There's guys half his age that can't do that.
Yep. Barrington Levy, big up every time, you know.
But you know, and like when you say keeping it real with your music, you know,
my music.
what is the thing that you are so concerned about when you sit down to record the song? You've already written it, you've already got the rhythms together, but when you're recording it, what's the thing where you're going, I need to make this authentic, I need to make this of me?
My style, you know, my style. I try not to, you know, look at someone else's music and the way they do it to say, okay, because this individual did this and this is working now, means that I'm going to follow the same blueprint. There's no blueprint for me when I'm in the studio. I just think about doing the song, putting myself into the song and making sure that it says DeVille. At the end of the day, it must sound like DeVille. You know what I mean?
You do have a very signature sound, though. Kind of R&B-ish, kind of rootsy reggae, and kind of a live band sound, too. I mean, you have a lot of elements in your performance, at least on CD, that I'm going, how are you going to recapture that live?
I know. I was rehearsing with Lukela and Josh at the crew, and I was like, you know what? This rehearsal made me realize that I think I need to go down in a little bit of a lower register because I'm so like pushing everything out in every song. I'm always pitching like up here, And I'm like, when I'm rehearsing, it really puts a whooping on me, It beats me up badly, So that's just me though, that's my vibe, that's my style.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take we'll play a quick song here, and then I'll come back. We'll talk about the show tonight, and get some plugs for the websites, the iTunes, because God knows, that's how artists make money, right?
Yeah, definitely got to make that money.
Island, but Stella's tonight. This is kind of like the main gig, right?
Yeah, the main. You have the when you're going to have your meal, you have the, what do you call it? The appetizer, and you have the main course.
Yeah, we call them poo-poos. We have poo-poos.
Poo-poos.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, after the poo-poos tonight, it's going to be the main course. You're going to be definitely at Stella Blues tonight. You know what I mean? The live band and everything. I'm going to have, my backup singers. And it's going to be an amazing time because I love performing live. Ain't nothing compared to being on stage.
It's the biggest rush you can have legally.
Oh, man, you just don't know. You're free. You're enjoying yourself. The people are feeling you, and that's one big family in a big venue, you know what I mean? Just having a good time with music,
Yeah, and your music connects with a lot of people on a lot of different levels. I called you. You got the Luther Vandross baby making vibe going sometimes.
Yeah, I'm hoping that a couple of babies are made after the performance, and they're all. You can call all of them DeVille.
Hey, we should have a contest, for every child conceived at the show. After the show tonight. Name them DeVille.
Name them DeVille, man. DeVille Jr. The girls, you can call the girls DeVille-isher.
DeVille-isher. Oh, man. When you do live shows, though, and you feel that connection with the audience, is there ever a moment where you're just like, all right, guys, taking the party to my house, let's keep it going?
Yeah, I've done that sometimes, but it gets crazy, so I don't do that too often anymore. Especially before, if you're performing and you're seeing a certain kind of garment coming on stage, and you're like, I can't take this party home.
Yeah, it's like, you know what, this party needs to stay the hell away.
Right here.
Yeah,
right here.
You guys wait here. I'm gonna go.
I'll be back.
But see, it's cool because you're on Maui, and you can just use Cody's house, and it's right around the corner from my house.
All right. And Cody can be in charge too,
Yeah, exactly. So we could just put this all off on her, have our little after party, and it's a good night.
Yeah, true.
True. You see how she's steaming, right?
I know.
I'm going to kill you both. Oh, God. But I do have to say shout outs to Cody because she has been bringing me all kinds of your music and keeping me up to date with what you're doing.
And it's amazing, God works in mysterious ways. Cause
so does Cody.
Yeah, obviously, because I'm here, right?
Yeah.
I keep asking myself and asking her, when do we get to this point? Me being here right now in Maui, but some things you don't question,
No.
Some things are
Except
just
a blessing.
magical moments and blessing, and it's a blessing to be here. And I gotta send a shout out to Josh, Josh Akula. Akula, because I'm still trying to pronounce his these names.
Kahula?
Josh
Kahula. There we go. Okay.
Josh Kahula, and also to the old Makapu. Yeah, Makapu, the guitarist from Ekolo. So big up to Ekolo. Big up to Lukea, big up to Dar. Big up the Jar as well.
Yeah, Dar and Jar. Because I've called Dar Jar before and Jar Dar before.
And I've been doing it on purpose too. When I see Dar, I'm like, what's up, Jar? She's like, no, I'm not Jar, I'm Dar. I'm like, I know. I'm just saying to get under your skin. That's right.
I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one that gets under Ekolu's skin.
Yeah, so, I got to say, much respect to these people because they've embraced me, with so much love, It's amazing, I guess
they're awesome people.
Yeah,
they really are.
Only in Hawaii, man. I'm telling you, for real, I feel so much at home. And I have to say, Cody as well, the family, a mother, and old family has embraced me, and I love it. Appreciate that.
Where are you leaving? Like after you take off from our shores, where are you going next?
Portland, Oregon.
Oh,
Yeah, I got me,
Portlandia.
Yeah, I got me. For the first time, I'm going to be in Portland, Oregon.
They actually have a nice scene up there. You're going to like it.
Yeah.
You're like, I hope so, because it's going to be cold, and I'm not liking that at all.
I don't know about that. It's going to be cold, for real. I hope it's summertime.
Just at night.
At night, I don't mind that. I can handle that.
Yeah, but during the day, Oregon, Portland, you're going to love it.
I'm cool with that.
Well,
All right.
I'm going to put an open invite out there. Anytime you come to Maui, please come to the studio. You are awesome, and we love hanging with you.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that so much.
Well, we're going to throw up some more DeVille music up next, and tonight, go by and check it out at Stella Blues, 874-3779 for tickets, reservations, or information.
More Q103. Check out our Q-Blog on our website for extended artist interviews, behind-the-scenes videos, and more. Log on to Q103Maui.com today. The rhythm of the island. Q103.